Hello everyone. Hi Harish. Hello Pavan. So today we are going to do DevOps live stream. This is going to be DevOps Q&A, but in general you can ask anything. So I'll open up the comment section. Anyone has any questions related to DevOps, cloud, AI, uh, you can just ask your question. I'll pick up the question from the comment section and we'll get it going. Right? If possible, also try to add people to the live stream, but let's see. It depends on the questions and depends on how we keep going in the live stream. Cool. So I just posted it on Telegram. This is not basically this is not a planned live stream. So I was planning to publish a video today, but then I caught up busy with a lot of other things related to Escape Bash. So at least I thought I'll come live, talk to you people because it's been a while. Hi, hello Raja. Hi, hi Shatrugna. Hi Raja Babu. Hello Hemla. Hello Praveen. Hello Chinmay. Yeah, we'll talk about everything. I already see the questions coming. Um, some people are asking about Escape Bash as well. I'll cover everything in the live stream. Okay. Hello. Hello. Great. So we are close to 200 people. Once we hit 250 people, we'll get started. I just posted on Telegram, so let's give couple of minutes for people to come live. At least 250. Okay. We will start with this question. I think we are around 220 people. That's good. What is the difference between what is the difference between DevOps and SRE? Is coding required for SRE role? Yeah. Okay. Audio is clear. Good. See, like if you would have asked me this question maybe 4 years before, there was a lot of difference between DevOps and SRE. But today, companies hire DevOps engineers, they ask them to do SRE related activities. Companies hire SRE engineers, they ask them to do DevOps related activities. So the line between DevOps and SRE has become very blur. I mean, honestly, from textbook point of view, if you see DevOps and SRE, they are two different things. DevOps is about helping bridge the gap between development and operations, whereas SRE is for critical production related activities, like making sure your application is available and reliable in production. So they're two different things. But how industry is using these things, I mean, how industry is hiring these engineers is totally different. So bottom line is that today DevOps or SRE, it's not like you prepare for DevOps role, you cannot give SRE interviews, not like that. If you prepare for DevOps roles today, you can give SRE interviews as well, because the only difference is that SRE is predominantly about site reliability engineering, where uh, people might ask you questions more about production stability, production reliability, how would you handle an incident management, right? Or AIOps. These are the only things that are different in SRE. Rest of the things, right? Rest everything is already done by DevOps engineers. So you don't have to worry about that. Uh, Prepare for DevOps role, you can give SRE interviews as well. Prepare for SRE roles, you can give DevOps interviews as well, because the job descriptions are like that. The other part of the question is coding required for SRE roles. Uh, See, when you say coding, it's not that you would program an application. No, you wouldn't do that. What developers do, developers write an application, they build a user facing application. As SRE engineer, it's more like, I wouldn't say coding, but it's more of scripting, or, you know, or maybe basic CLI utilities, or maybe some plugins. So you cannot like call it as a developer level coding, but yeah, basic understanding of programming is good for SRE engineers, because you might have to build a Kubernetes controller for your organization. You might have to build a Kubernetes operator. Expectation is that you know Go language for that, right? That's it. Or maybe as part of incident management, you would write a Python script. Okay. So somebody is asking, Mahesh is asking, bro, we want DevOps zero to hero course in Telugu. Uh, a lot of people have asked for that because Telugu is my mother tongue. But let me be honest, Mahesh, uh, practically that is not possible because DevOps zero to hero is close to 120, 130 videos. Today, if you go to DevOps Engineer in 3 months playlist, you will find almost 120 to 130 videos. Then you will find projects, and it took us almost like close to 1 year to build that course, right? Maybe I've taken some gaps in between, but overall it took a period of 1 year, and I was constantly uploading the videos. So today, if I have to record the same thing in Telugu, I have to spend maybe 6 months. So I made those videos in very simple English. Even if you understand like basic English, you can follow it because I use very simple words, especially when I'm teaching something. I make sure I use very, very simple words. I draw on the whiteboard. So try to follow that basic English. It will also help you in the interviews, right? Sometimes you prepare in Telugu, you might not articulate it well during the interviews. So if you follow my videos and if you explain the same thing, it's easy for you and also for the interviewer. But yeah, thank you for asking that. I understand your intention behind that request, so thanks for that. Can you give a short roadmap for DevOps for 2 years experience, system administration? See, whether you come from system administration, you come from testing, you come from development, the roadmap is same, right? Let's say you have to go from point A to point B. The roadmap is always the same. Only thing is that because you are a system administrator, in the roadmap you know a few concepts. Probably you can skip those concepts, or you can watch those concepts at 2x speed. That's the only thing. Or you can, instead of watching those things, you can revisit those things. But the roadmap will not be different if you are a system administrator, if you are a tester, or if you are a developer. You have to learn the same Linux, you have to learn the same Ansible, Terraform, Kubernetes, whatever we covered in DevOps Engineer in 3 months. You have to learn all of those things. I keep receiving this question. A lot of people ask, like, I'm a system administrator, what is my roadmap? I'm a tester, what is my roadmap? I'm SRE engineer, what is my roadmap? Right? For all of you who's watching this live stream, the roadmap will remain the same. Only thing is that you might know few concepts, you can skip those concepts, but the structure is the same. Hello Abhishek, I want to take the subscription of Escape Bash for practice, but once I click on your plan, it directs me to the original free plan. How to take the subscription of Escape Bash? Legend Killer is asking this. Maybe some of you are not aware what is Escape Bash. So let me just explain very quickly. I don't want to hijack this live stream for Escape Bash, but I know a lot of questions are going to come, so I'll answer it very, very quick. So Escape Bash is a practical DevOps and AI learning platform that we are building. We built it. Right now it's in the beta state. What is beta? See, for any product to go live, you need to test it at scale. Especially when you're building a lab platform, you need a lot of testing around it. That is what we are doing right now. Because see, we are adding AI to those we are adding AI to those labs. There is a possibility of exploitation. People might misuse it. People might throw a lot of billing at us, or people might move from one lab to other lab. There can be security issues as well. All of you are using our platform, so user one who is using a virtual machine, they can hijack the platform, they can move to another user virtual machine. So there are also security issues that we have to evaluate. Right now we are doing that in the beta testing. This is costing us a lot because we are doing beta testing. Cloud providers will not give us free compute, so we are spending money on that. But we want to ensure by the time we go live, everything is smooth, and there are no security challenges. On top of that, there is no exploitation of the platform. So that's why we are taking time. Probably in next 10 days we will go live. We are almost set. We have tested the DevOps related labs. Today we are going to make AI labs also open for the beta users. After that, we will be going live. Perfect. So till then, please wait for it. I know a lot of you are waiting for such platform because we have theory, we have everything at one place, architecture diagrams, labs. So yeah, can I become a DevOps engineer as a fresher? I built a monitoring and observability project in Rust from scratch. Why not? You can definitely become. And moreover, because you built, I haven't seen that project, but let's say the project is good. You have built it in Rust. Go to the open communities, promote it. There are a lot of observability communities. In fact, you can send your project to companies like Datadog. You can send it to Groundcover. You can send it to Dynatrace. There are hundreds of observability companies. Put that in your resume. Send that to these companies. Tell them, I built this. Now I want to build something at enterprise level. So I want to join your company. So Kittler in a nutshell, definitely yes. Is there a possibility to make a video on Puppet? Is someone still using Puppet? Um, I'm not sure. Sai Sudha, Sai Sudha is asking this. Let me quickly check if Puppet is still being used or Puppet is end of life. Yeah, Puppet 7 has reached end of life. Oh, okay. So there is still some version of Puppet that is being used in production for configuration management. Oh, okay. Uh, Sai Sudha, right now I don't have any plans for that, but yeah, because you have asked about Puppet, I want to see how it evolved. I've used it probably in 2015 sometime. So yeah, good that you reminded me of that platform. I'll quickly take a look at it. Hey, thank you, Nishant, for the super chat. Let me see if there are any questions. Can you please make AI DevOps engineer full course? Yeah, we'll make one course for sure. Probably once our escape bash platform related work is done. I mean, it's a platform. The work will be never done, but at least once it goes to live, then sure, I'll plan one such course. Okay, we have close to 350 people. Thanks everyone for joining. Uh, just post your questions. We will talk about it. Please do not spam the comment section. I see some people repeatedly asking the same questions. Please do not do that. I think I forgot to enable the slow mode, but please do not take the advantage of it. Let everyone ask their questions, right? Let me see. Oh, yeah, I forgot to enable it, but yeah, let me see if I can do it right now so that everyone gets a chance to ask the questions. Yeah, okay. I can enable the slow mode. I just did it. Good. Okay. Now there will be 60-second gaps. 60 second of gap. Once you post a question, you will have to wait for 60 seconds to post another question. Watching from Portugal. Thank you, Abhishek. Hey, Sach. Uh, thank you. Thank you for watching it from Portugal. I've been to Lisbon once. It's definitely a great place. Just tell me about just tell me about myself as Java developer or DevOps or cloud or as a Java developer. Just tell me about myself as Java. I did not get that question. If you are asking like you are a Java developer, you are preparing for cloud or DevOps, should you tell yourself as a developer or DevOps or cloud engineer? I assume that is the question. If that is the question, you can just say you are currently working as a DevOps engineer, because only then you get enough number of chances. All the courses are nice. Keep it up. Thank you. Okay. See, this is a good question. Without shell scripting, can I become a DevOps engineer? Okay. First of all, like, I understand the reason why you're asking this question. See, a lot of people are worried about scripting. Uh, Especially many people choose their career option as DevOps because someone might have told you, okay, you are not good at coding. There is a field called DevOps where you don't have to code. That is one of the main reasons why a lot of people get into streams like DevOps. Now, okay, whatever is your reason, uh, let me tell you, you should be good at scripting. Okay, without shell scripting, can I become a DevOps engineer? Maybe you can clear the interviews, but as a DevOps engineer, you should be good at scripting because you will be working on similar repeated activities. Now, if you don't automate those activities, you will end up wasting a lot of your time, right? Every day you keep running the same git commands, let's say, right? To build a project, you keep running same set of 10 commands. Now, maybe you can get hired, but every day will you run the same 10 commands when you want to perform a task? No, you will want to automate it. That is where shell scripting comes into picture. That is where Python scripting comes into picture. So to make your life as a DevOps engineer easy, you should learn shell scripting and Python scripting. Okay. Now, is it mandatory to some extent? Yes. Because in most of the interviews, they will ask you. And should you learn it? I would say 100%. Focus on shell scripting and Python scripting. Hello, your content is good. Thank you so much. There is one question from Sandeep. Sandeep is a member for the last 2 months. Thanks, Sandeep. Hi, Abhishek. I've created libraries in both Jenkins and GitLab. I'm good with CLI. I need to get my hands on Terraform Chef and observability tools. Okay. I don't see a question here. Sandeep, probably if you just wanted to tell us, good. All the best. Hey Abhishek, hey Abhi, I'm working as applied AI engineer and want to get into infra and DevOps in the AI rush. Yeah, definitely good thing. See, especially for people in the space of AI and ML, there is a lot of opportunity. Maybe you won't call it DevOps, but you will be calling it as something like whatever you do, you are dealing with a lot of operations, right? Let's say you build an AI application, you build an AI model, you ship it through an API where you create an application. End of the day, you want to get into production, right? You don't want to keep that model on your local machine. How do you get into production? You might call it DevOps, you might call it ML ops, you might call it LLM ops, whatever it is. The process is the same. If you are a DevOps engineer, transitioning to ML ops or LLM ops is just one course away, or maybe you are just 10 days away from learning that skill. So the bottom line is that it's good to learn concepts like DevOps, ML ops, LLM ops, so that you will be ahead of the technology. Lot of developers lack this, right? They know how to build an application, but they cannot keep that application locally. For example, I built escape bash, right? If you go to escapebash.com, you can see that live in production right now. Lot of people are using it. Okay, assume I'm just a developer. Okay, this is the best example. Assume I'm just a developer. I'm very good at development. I'll build that application locally. It is running on my local host. Now you need an equal DevOps engineer. I mean, you need equally good DevOps engineer to put that in production, because there are so many things, right? There are things like CDN, there are things like firewall configuration, load balancing, scaling related things, infrastructure creation. Only the combination of DevOps and development can get the application to production. Same applies to applied engineering, same applies to AI engineering, ML engineering. anything that you do. So, yeah, good to learn operations, good to learn infrastructure management. Anuj, go ahead. It will definitely help you. Okay. Oh, we have bunch of super chats. All of a sudden, let's answer those questions first. Learn DevOps from you. Though I'm a full stack developer. Nishant Gowda, thank you and all the best. I don't know if you have transitioned from full stack development to DevOps, but I hope you'll soon do it if you're interested. Sudipta Mukherjee, Bhai, I got DevOps internship in Bangalore. You helped me a lot in this journey, and journey is still going on with you. Sudipta Mukherjee, thank you so much. Thanks for sharing that here. Uh, yeah, all the best. You are currently doing an internship. I hope that turns into a full-time opportunity, and I hope you get a lot of opportunities in Bangalore. But yeah, for everyone, a lot of people were asking, right? Can freshers get into DevOps? You can see Sudipta Mukherjee got into DevOps, so why can't you get into DevOps? She got opportunity as an intern in Bangalore. You can also get. Only thing is that you have to be actively looking out for opportunities. That's what I'm sure Sudipta must have done. So thanks Sudipta for sharing it here. I'm sure this will motivate a lot of people. Hey Vikram. Okay, we'll get back to the super chats. There are few, but I want to take questions from the comment section as well. I recently graduated from college. Is your playlist and Udemy enough to land an entry level job? DevOps position are so low now, hard to get as a fresher. See, the same thing I was talking about, right? Uh, Shibayan is asking this question. Shibayan, the answer to your question is here, right? Don't think of less opportunities. See inspiring things like this. See, if Sudipta can do it, you can also do it, Shibayan. Okay, I know. Like when you compare it with development, the opportunities will be less for DevOps engineers, especially in the fresher roles. But you also should understand that the competition is also low. If there is one developer position, thousands of junior engineers apply. When it comes to DevOps, it will go down to hundreds, right? Not ask, not ask enough, ask enough to deal in interview. Okay, this looks like a puzzle. uh, I quite did not get the question, but sure. I mean, if you have a follow up question, please post it. Currently studying cybersecurity. Good. What's your native language? My native language is Telugu. Vamshi. Yeah. So I speak Telugu. That's my native language. Okay. Let's see if there are any different questions. Okay. Looks interesting. Music with Prasad. Is setting up feature flag and gradual rollout for a small scale production application too early? Is setting up a feature flag and gradual rollout for a small scale production application too early? No, not too early. Especially as you said, it's a small scale production application. Feature flag is a very common implementation. So, yeah, I don't see any problem there. For people who don't know the concept of feature flag, uh, let me explain this in a very simple words for you. Like this is very commonly used when you're working with customer facing application. Let's say there is a feature. Okay, there is a feature within your platform. You don't want that feature to be enabled to all the users, right? Maybe you want that feature only to be enabled to certain users first, and once it is verified thoroughly, you want to enable it for everyone. Or maybe you have a subscription model where you want only particular subscribers. Best example is platform like SKBash, right? Where maybe early adopters should see certain things, certain Early adopters should access AI. Rest of the people should not access the AI labs. How will you do that? The common concept that we use is feature flags. And to answer your question, music with Prasad, yeah, go ahead. There is no problem. Deepak has this question. Hi Abhishek, my sister is a CSE graduate wanting to start DevOps Cloud from scratch. Is your date playlist beginner friendly? Also, any 4 month roadmap tip to help her land a job? Perfect. So, Deepak, first of all, your question is bang on. Is your date playlist beginner friendly? Yes, absolutely. So, all that you have to do, previously, I defined the date roadmap or date playlist where I said, you have to start with DevOps zero to hero, then AWS or Azure zero to hero, Terraform zero to hero, then eventually learn Python for DevOps. Now, what I did this year, basically to make it easy for the people who are watching our videos, I just created a course, right, on YouTube. So if you just go to our YouTube channel, I'll share the screen. Sorry, I forgot to present the screen. So let me do that. Share screen. This is helpful for everyone. So I love this one. Perfect. Okay. So this is a channel, right? Once you go to the channel, just go to the playlist section here. Once you go to the playlist section, okay, I did not click on it. I just clicked on the playlist section. You can find DevOps Engineer in 3 months. Okay. Where is it? DevOps Engineer in 3 months playlist. Let me search 3 months. Yeah, this one. DevOps Engineer in 3 months date. Just ask your sister to go through this. This has all the videos organized in the order. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Right? Once you complete DevOps, then there is cloud. Once you complete cloud, there is Terraform. Once you complete Terraform, there is observability, Python, everything in the same playlist. Yeah. So she can go through the same thing. And this is exactly 3 to 4 months of roadmap. Once she completes it, she will be job ready. I mean, she can start attending the interviews, and most likely, if she also performs the practice, whatever the projects that I executed, whatever the tasks that I asked them to complete, if she does that, she will definitely be able to clear the interviews. I hope I answered the question. Okay. Bro, you did not talk about my comment. Vikram, I'll go through that. Okay. I'm just going through each and everything. I'll get to your one as well. Can you tell the difference between DevOps and SRE? This is already covered. Sandeep, I think I answered your question already. I want to buy Escape Bash. Sohan, lot of people want to buy Escape Bash, but right now we are in the beta state. Just give us maybe 10 days of time at the most. We will be going live. Then you will find an option to buy the Pro AI, whatever you would like to. Right? Right now we are completing our beta testing. We will be live soon. How Twitter or X handle username search in less than a second? As we know, they have more than 500 million user accounts. I'm planning to do a video on that. Basically, of course, I did not think of X, but recently I was creating a Google account. The same thing, right? If you try to create a Gmail account, there are billions of Gmail accounts, right? Twitter is still a small platform when you compare to Gmail. There will be more Google accounts than people on the earth. But still, when you try to create a Gmail account, instantly it will say this is picked up. How is it doing? There is a system design behind it. It's not that I can just answer it in 30 seconds or something. So I'm planning to make a video on that. Recently, when I was creating a Google account, I thought of it. So, Shabir, I'll definitely make a video on this. There is a very interesting system design behind it. I'll talk about it in that video. But yeah, thanks for asking. Bishwa is asking, "Hey dude, how are you? Had dinner?" Thanks for asking, Bishwa. Yes, I'm good. I'm doing great. And yeah, I had my dinner. Same question again. Abhishek, when can I buy the subscription? What is the price? Soon I'll announce it. Right now we are in the beta state. We will be going live. We are actually ready with the platform, but we are performing scale testing and security testing. So very soon I'll talk about it. Right now, I want to focus this live stream on the DevOps and cloud related questions. Maybe at the end of this video, I'll give you probably a you know a brief answer for everyone about the platform. Okay. Is Linux important? Shravani is asking this question. Shravani, Linux is the core pillar for DevOps. Okay, Linux is the core pillar for cloud platform. In fact, Linux is the core for the internet these days. Whichever application that you're using, 95% of the possibility that application is running on Linux. So you should definitely learn Linux, especially if you're targeting DevOps and cloud positions. It's must. It wouldn't take a lot of time. Even if you just want to learn Linux, you can search for Abhishek.Veeramalla Linux playlist. I think we have close to 9 to 10 videos in it. You will complete it in a weekend. It's that simple. In fact, I explained it from absolute beginner level. So go through it. Linux Zero to Hero playlist by Abhishek.Veeramalla. It will just take you a weekend to complete it. Go ahead and do it. But you should definitely learn Linux. Yeah. Dramora. Dramora X drama is asking, हिंदी में बोला करो. Not asking, but Dramora X drama is saying. It's not asking, it's saying. Basically, हिंदी में बोला करो. Dramora Hindi is not my mother tongue. I can speak in Hindi, but I'm not fluent at it. If I try to do it, most likely many of you will be laughing in this live stream. So instead of humiliating myself, I would rather talk in English. Uh, that was on a funny note, but on a serious note, there are a lot of people watching this live stream from different countries, right? We have subscribers on this channel from more than 100 different countries. So, if I speak in Hindi, definitely people in India might find it comfortable. But what about other people, right? So that's the reason why, I'm sticking to English. And the other reason is that Hindi is not even my mother tongue. So I'm not definitely fluent at it. Okay, nothing. Like no offense. I don't want to offend anyone, but I'm just telling you the truth. How to start freelancing in DevOps? Most asked question. One of the most asked questions. Uh, because I do a lot of freelancing work in the space of DevOps, right? So people keep asking this question. Now, another reason is that people find freelancing very lucrative. People find that freelancers get a lot of money when compared to regular software engineers. It is actually true. Most of the freelancers get paid more when compared to software engineers. But understand one thing: how to start freelancing? You have to be very very patient. It's the game of patience, because initially when you go and you say that I'll freelance a project for you, I'll do this project as a freelancer, why would they trust you? It takes a lot of time to build the trust. In fact, initially you might have to do some projects for free, or you might have to uh, underquote. Let's say you want to quote $10 per hour. I'm just telling you the number. It's not the actual number. Let's say you want to quote $10 per hour. You might have to go and you might have to quote $5 per hour, because initially you want to build your profile. Now people come to me for freelancing because they can see my LinkedIn profile. It's not like a job, right? Someone who is giving a freelancing opportunity, they might not conduct a regular interview, they might not invest a lot of time, because you might work with them for 10 days, you might work with them for 1 month, sometimes 1 year as well. But the process is totally different. In freelancing, people come to you looking at your profile. That is different from jobs. So invest your time in building profile. It can be LinkedIn, it can be GitHub. From there, you can route and you can start getting the freelancing opportunities. Okay, that is the main thing. I'm not saying that you have to be a content creator, but you have to build your profile. Maybe as an architect expert, maybe as someone who is expert in Kubernetes, or as someone who can troubleshoot Kubernetes related issues. Your profile should be highlighted that way. Hi Abhishek, I've been attending. Sorry. Hi Abhishek, I've been attending interviews for the last 2 months, but unfortunately, I haven't been able to clear the second round. My LWD, last working day, is also just 1 week away, and I'm really worried. Okay. First of all, Vijay, sorry to hear that your last working day is approaching and you still don't have an opportunity. But let me tell you this. See, one thing is that you don't have to worry, you don't have to panic. You still have time. I'm sure you can get an opportunity if you work hard. And even if you have that 1 to 2 months of career gap, it's okay. As long as you don't exceed 6 months, you don't exceed 4 to 5 months of career gap, it's fine. People will understand. Or if there is a possibility, this is a suggestion, like a personal suggestion. If there is an opportunity, if you don't have a job and you put your papers, try to take the papers back, because the market is not as good as before, especially like looking at the recent layoffs. So why do you want to risk? Just go ahead, take your paper back. You might have seen in the last couple of months you have given a lot of interviews, I'm sure. You might have learned a lot from these interviews, from these experiences. Take your paper back, start giving in the interviews again. Maybe in 2 months, 3 months, you will receive an opportunity. Then put your papers. If your notice period is 90 days, if that is the problem that you're dealing with, it's okay. You can negotiate. Once you get an offer, you can give that offer letter to the HR. You can give that offer letter to the manager. Lot of managers and HRs will understand. Okay, this is my personal suggestion. Mayunki, uh, last month I was here as a normal person. This month I'm here as a community member. It's been worth it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mayunki. For people who quite did not get what Mayunki is saying, so basically we have a Discord community. So uh, maybe Mayunk joined looking at one of our live streams. Maybe she might have joined as a community member, like taken the subscription of the channel. What you get once you join as a community member, you get access to our Discord server. Do I have it here? Yeah. So this is our Discord server, where we are bunch of like good number of people. I don't even know the current number, but we are quite good number of people on this Discord server. We keep talking about different things. People have questions, they post the questions here. Let's say people, this one, in this channel, people share their interview questions. You can see Krishna Kumar shared, attended an interview on 11th of August, shared all the interview questions. Similarly, people share their experiences, people share their interview questions, questions about certifications, random topics, questions about Escape Bash. These people are Escape Bash early adopters as well. So, right? So, this way, um, this will, I mean, the community member program is helping a lot of people. That is what Mayunki is talking about. Fine. Let me take more questions. Can I do your course in AWS free tier stuff? Love from Kolkata. I'll be very honest. Um, there are certain things that you cannot do is do it as part of free tier. Okay, you can create a free tier AWS account, but you cannot complete all our videos by continuing in the free tier, like without incurring even a one single dollar. Because I've taught about EKS. End of the day, in EKS, you will have to create some load balancer. You will have to run a quite good number of pods. You might have to create T2 medium instances, which is not part of your free tier. You might have to create an API gateway. So, answer is no. But, but, there are a lot of ways. One, you can ask AWS for a waiver. Okay, learn whatever you want to learn. Maybe by end of the month you might uh, run into 1000 rupees, 2000 rupees. Just go to the AWS support, ask them for a waiver. Just say that I'm starting with AWS, I've been learning some things, and unfortunately, I was not aware, and there is some billing. Can you please waive the billing? They will help you. Or you can also explore different platforms. They offer some AWS credits. If you join some meetups, if you join some programs, they will offer AWS credits. You can also make use of that. End of the day, don't worry about the AWS billing unless you pay it. See, in India, RBI guidelines, unless you pay it, they cannot take it from your bank account. Okay, they will set up auto debit or auto mandate. You can always remove that. Unless you pay it, they only have an option to suspend your account. So yeah, don't worry about billing. First focus on learning. Yeah, I know, back of the mind, a lot of people are worried about the billing. But yeah, if that is the case, think that okay, I'm spending 1000 to 2000 rupees for my learning. Today I sorry, my bad. Cheer. Sorry. Yeah, good now. So I've been attending a lot of meetings from morning, so that's why. Today I try a lot to access Escape Bash. Now I found the solution. Yes, please make it affordable for all. I don't have money. All I don't have money. So please tell her about AWS Readiness Partner Exam. Okay, like don't worry, I'll try to make it as affordable as possible. I'm someone who made DevOps completely free on YouTube. So you can trust me on the cost, right? There were lot of paid courses when I launched our DevOps Zero to Hero course, AWS Zero to Hero, Azure Zero to Hero, GCP Zero to Hero, Ansible, Terraform, Python, AI Ops, AI Assisted DevOps. We made lot of content free on YouTube. you know when there is an opportunity, I could have also sold those courses, right? Because I personally believe education has to be affordable. So if I'm creating a platform, you can trust me, I will try to keep it as low as possible. End of the day, it's a practical learning platform. So I will be charged by the cloud provider, I will be charged by CDN, I'll be charged by lot of things, right? It can be compute, it can be team, we have a team as well, we have to pay that. So there are expenses for building such a platform. So considering all of that, I will keep it as affordable as possible. One thing I'll promise you, it will be affordable than any other platform that you have on the internet. Like there are some similar platforms, we will keep it more affordable when compared to those platforms. That is my promise, whether it is DevOps, cloud, or AI. In fact, when it comes to the cloud plan, we will give you AWS account. You don't have to create an AWS account. You don't have to provide your credit card. We will give you that. I'll talk more about the Escape Bash platform. I'll do 2 to 3 live streams on it. So when I talk more about the platform, you will realize. Okay, cool. But yeah, anyways, thanks for asking. Cheer for India. Now let's pick up some questions from here as well. Uh, there are some super chats. Let's pick up questions from there. Vikram, you forgot to post your question. So, whenever people give super chats, one request. See, when you give a super chat, make sure you post your question. It looks like you wanted to post something, Vikram. Looks like you wanted to post something, but I don't see it. Maybe you pressed enter. I don't know what happened. But because you are paying money, I know you are doing it out of love. So make sure you do it. Like make sure you post your question. Cherry, thank you. Naveen, thank you. Naveen, thanks again. Uh, Nishan, thank you so much. There is this question. Saurabh is asking, with 10 years in infra compute, which path offers the best AI era career path? DevOps, cloud, platform, or AI security? Okay. One thing that I'll tell you, because you have 10 years of experience in infrastructure and compute, DevOps cloud platform, DevOps and cloud is same. Today, nobody, I mean, I shouldn't say nobody, but 90% of the companies today, they are starting with cloud. So don't see DevOps and cloud as different. This is very important. See, a lot of people still think, even today, they think DevOps and cloud are different. I'm a DevOps engineer, I'm a cloud engineer. Almost the line is blur because a startup, imagine there is a startup in Hyderabad. If they're starting their company, they're building a product, where are they deploying their product? Okay, they are following the DevOps practices. They are building CI/CD. They are creating infrastructure using Terraform. But are they going for on premises, or are they creating their cloud account and deploying the application to cloud? 90% of people. In fact, I can go ahead and say 94% of companies are deploying to cloud. So DevOps and cloud are not two different things. That is gone. So to answer your question, I think the best for you is DevOps and cloud, because from there you can switch to ML ops, you can switch to LLM ops, you can go to different paths. AI security is completely different. Your background is in infrastructure and compute. So transitioning to AI security is not a natural transition. You have to put a lot of effort. But transitioning to DevOps or platform engineering is very natural. So go for DevOps and cloud. Saurabh, I hope I answered your question. Ashwini, thanks for joining as member. Komal, thank you so much for joining as member. In fact, people who are giving the super chats here, I want to tell you one thing. Instead of super chat, you can join as a member of the channel and you can ask me any number of questions. Like, because we have a Discord server, you can ask as many questions as you want there. Just join as a member of the channel and join our Discord server. Okay, going back to the questions. Let me take general questions instead of escape bash. After joining in one of the DevOps role, I have seen W. Okay, this is incomplete. Yogesh Chowdhury says, Abhi sir, everyone has question in this world. People keep asking questions and discussing problems, but very few actually try to take action or implement solutions. It's really surprising. Yeah, good, right? Some people must act. I think everyone should start thinking in the direction. There is a problem. Okay, we all know there is a problem, but we should work towards the solution. So thanks, Yogesh. Let me just go to the latest section. Like so many questions, I'll just go to the bottom. Let me quickly try to read the questions. How much system design is important and what we need to focus on as a DevOps or SRE point of view. Okay, what is system design? Right? System design is not something that you see in a YouTube course. Lot of people watch some YouTube videos. There are system design related YouTube videos, right? HLD, LLD. Uh, there are so many paid courses on system design. See, break it down. System design is a very simple thing. When you are designing a system or when you are building something, you need to build a design first. That is a system design. It is applicable for DevOps and cloud as well. Let's say you are creating VPC on AWS. Okay, you are creating VPC on AWS. There are multiple ways in which you can do it. One, you can directly create VPC, right? Or let's make it even simple. You want to create an EC2 instance. One, you can create EC2 instance in the default VPC. This is one design. Design two, you can create a VPC. You can create a public subnet. Within the public subnet, you can create an EC2 instance. This is design 2. Design 3, you can create VPC. You can create public subnet, private subnet. In private subnet, you can put an EC2 instance. You can create an NAT gateway, route the request from the application in the EC2 instance through the NAT gateway. You can create a load balancer for incoming requests. This is also a system design. Design 3. So the process of thinking this is basically system design engineering. According to the situation, you have to pick up the right design. Design 1 is also correct, design 2 is also correct, design 3 is also correct. Right? So understanding this is basically system design. It is applicable for DevOps, it is applicable for testing, it is applicable for development as well. Okay? Don't think system design as like something out of the box, something very complex. No. Whatever you are doing, think from security point of view, think from best design point of view, think from robustness point of view. That's it. Right? It is applicable for Kubernetes, Terraform, Ansible, every tool. FDE course, forward deployed engineer course. Okay, so I created two videos, I think, probably, right? I created one on uh, what is FDE. I created FDE roadmap. I created FDE project as well. So, who is asking this? Mohan is asking this. Mohan, if you go to the channel, uh, you can go to our channel. You can search for FDE playlist. You will find few videos in it. You can watch them. Roadmap video, FDE project. I think that is good enough to get started. You are the guru. You are the guru for my life. Stay healthy. Thank you so much. Thanks, Bunny, for the kind words. Is there any update on the CKA course? Akhil is asking this. Akhil, sure, I would definitely want to do it. Kubernetes is something like it's something I think I can teach the best, but I'm not getting enough time to create course on CKA. It will like recording CKA completely will take maybe more than a month. So I have it in my radar. I'll try to do it. Deepak says, pinged you personally in Discord. Please check. Deepak, if you try to ping me personally in Discord, probably I will not get it. Better post it in one of the channels. Like go for doubts channel, go for random channel, any channel, and post your question there. We have a team in Discord as well. If not me, someone will get back to you. But mostly I'll get back to you. Where are you from, Abhishek? I'm from India. I'm from Hyderabad. My like natively I'm from Warangal. So there is a place in Telangana. Telangana is the state. There is a place called Warangal. I'm from Warangal. How long do you spend in job? I mean work-life balance. This is a very important question. Programmer. Okay, just kidding. Yeah. So I think definitely more than 10 hours a day. I spend more than 10 hours a day working. Talking about work life balance, I enjoy it. So I can manage the work life balance. See, mainly when you feel that you don't have the work life balance is when you don't enjoy something, right? I spend 10 hours working, then I let's say I sleep for 6 to 7 hours, then I still, or let's say I sleep for 7 hours, then still I have another 7 hours, right? I'll be spending time with my family. I'll be spending time with my wife. Maybe talking, going out. So even if I spend 10 hours, I don't feel it like, I'm doing something, I'm burning out myself, because I enjoy this. 1 to 2 hours I spend on, physical activity as well. I go out, I play something. I mean, it's good for me. Not finding it difficult. That's what I'm trying to say. Flutter. Okay, somebody's asking about Flutter, front end development. Definitely not good at it. I have used Flutter, but I'm not great at front end. I'm fresher and network support engineer. Your networking videos helped a lot. Oh, one more fresher. Amrut is one more fresher here. Amrut got into network support engineer. You can kind of call it a support engineer by watching our networking videos. It helped Amrut in the interview process. Congratulations, Amrut. Thanks for sharing it here. Oh, God. Okay, there are some personal questions. I think let's utilize this live stream. Uh, DevOps and cloud related. Thanks for joining us, member. Archana. Hari Krishna Sadhu. Hari Krishna says, AIM software endo anna, anta full heavy competition, less openings. Let me translate this. So Hari Krishna is saying there is a lot of competition, but less number of openings. Is it true? Let's talk about it. Right? I'm sure a lot of you have this question. Okay, why do you have to spend so much time? There is so much competition out there. Yes, the answer is true. No, there is no denying the fact. With the advancement of AI, the workforce, I wouldn't say significantly reduced, but some companies are exploring. There is no success yet, but some companies are exploring. They are uh, onboarding more AI agents. They are spending more time, more money on the AI, and they are laying off some engineers. This is something that is going on right now. Let's accept the fact, right? Maybe 6 months down the line, maybe 1 year down the line, we will actually understand. Right now, lot of companies did not succeed in this process. Companies who laid off the software engineers, now they realized AI can only help with initial productivity, but then they need engineers. In 6 months down the line, in 1 year down the line, we will understand the actual shape of it. We will understand the actual reality. But now, what Hari Krishna posted is actually true. There is a lot of competition in the software, maybe development, DevOps, engineering, whatever it is. Now, should you really study? Should you really focus on it? I would say definitely yes. Because what we see right now, at least in the 1 year of AI adoption, in the last 1.5 year of AI adoption, the future is bright for the engineers. In future, we already started seeing companies in 3 months, they see this curve in AI, they are seeing rapid success with AI, but after 3 months, AI is slowly adding security issues. AI is slowly adding, something called AI slop, where unwanted code, unwanted modules, code that you might not use, it is adding lot of that as well. So again, the productivity of companies is going down. What happens if the productivity goes down with AI? Again, companies will start hiring the software engineers. So during this phase, the competition is heavy, but stick to it. Especially if you are passionate about software engineering. I mean, if you see yourself as a software engineer for the next 10 years, stick to it. Right? So this is my answer. This happens once in a while. Once in a while there will be rapid shift in the technology, there will be some changes in the technology, and uh, once in a while a generation has to suffer. Unfortunately, that is happening right now. Okay. Should we start moving towards AWS Bedrock? Bedrock is good, but there is nothing like you have to move towards Bedrock. Just use Bedrock. That's it. Just like how you are using EKS, how you are using other things, you can also use AWS Bedrock. Good, good number of questions today. I think we spent more than 1 hour. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up in the next 5 minutes. Okay. Because we are doing last 5 minutes, I will take this for escape bash related questions. Lot of people are asking. It would be unfair if I don't talk about it. As I told you, one thing I'll tell you, I will do dedicated live stream. Okay, there will not be one live stream. There will be 2 to 3 live streams about escape bash. But right now, because a lot of you are asking about it, let me quickly talk about it. Okay, first I'll open the platform. Okay, this is a platform. People who haven't heard of it, you can also, probably take a look at it, understand what everyone is asking about. So this is a platform, escapebash.com. So what we are doing, we are building the best platform to learn and practice DevOps, cloud, and AI. So once the platform is available for everyone, right now, because I'm a pro user, uh, right? I have a pro subscription, just like other beta testers. I'm also testing the platform. So I can actually use everything. Like if I go to the skills, I can go to AI, I can go to AI fundamentals. These are the different topics that you learn. Just like our YouTube videos, I've organized everything. If you want to learn AI fundamentals, you just have to complete these topics. There is other view as well. If you click on this, these are the topics that you have to complete. Okay. Or should I switch to the light mode? Maybe if it is easy, I'll switch to the light mode. So these are the different topics that you have to learn. Once you complete these concepts, you will complete the AI fundamentals. But Abhishek, there are so many platforms. Our platform is different. Let's say you go with one of the concept, calling LLMs over the API. You have the theory part, you have the architecture diagrams, you will follow, you will understand everything. Then there is also practical learning. Like if you click on this, you get a lab environment where within the lab environment, see here, I'll just type and show you. Let me get access to the keyboard. If I just type Claude, I'll increase the font size. You can see here, Claude is installed. I can read towards the left. I can practice towards the right. I can ask some question. Hi, how are you? And you will see the response from the large language model. So we have configured everything for you. I'm Claude Code, ready to reply. Like this way you can build AI agents. That is the whole thing about this platform. You learn towards the left side, you practice towards the right side. And once you practice, we have some real-time tasks as well. And towards the end of each skill, we have some projects as well. Project 1, Project 2, Project 3. So you will learn the concepts theory, you will learn the practical, you will do the practicals, you will do the projects as well. Once you are done with this, you will get a certification. You will get a certificate from us that you are good with AI fundamentals. And see how we organized it. You will start with learning introduction to Gen AI, then you will learn about large language models, how to make API calls, prompt engineering, different types of prompting. You will learn about cost optimization. You will learn about tool calling, building AI agent, MCP, RAG, embeddings, vector database, then the projects, including LangChain. Everything is covered. This way, we have all the skills. If you go to DevOps, you will find shell scripting, Kubernetes. Go to Kubernetes, again, you find everything organized. Theory, architecture diagrams, practicals, and lab. You are learning Demon set, click on Start Lab. A Kubernetes cluster is ready for you. 3, 4, under 5 seconds, we will give you a virtual machine. And this virtual machine, if I just do kubectl get nodes, you have a multi-node Kubernetes cluster ready for you. Because this is a daemon set concept. See, this is the intelligence behind the platform. If I do the same thing, instead of daemon set, maybe if I go to deployment, click on the lab, right? You learn the theory part, you want to practice it. Here, I gave you a Kubernetes cluster, but this time, if you do kubectl get nodes, I think it will be a single node Kubernetes cluster. Or, okay, here the Kubernetes cluster is still spinning up, but because I just killed a lab environment and I started a new lab environment, my Kubernetes cluster is coming up. Anyways, what I wanted to show you, depending upon your lab environment, we will provide you with the infrastructure. You can just go there, you can learn. If you are learning Linux, DevOps Linux, right? Click on one of the Linux concept, click on the lab. Now you will get a lab environment, but this time it's just a virtual machine. There is no Kubernetes here, right? Even if you try to look for Kubernetes cluster, you will not find it. So this is about escape bash. Now we are in the beta state, okay? Going back, we are in the beta state right now. We are doing scale testing. We are doing security testing. We are almost done. Like if you ask me from percentage point of view, we are done 80 to 90 percentage. In next few days, we will go live on the platform. Okay. Once we go live on the platform, anybody can come here. They can purchase the subscription and they can start using the platform. I'll make it super affordable. And as I promised you in the initial days, I'll also give you, the subscribers of the channel will get a good discount of the platform. Perfect. I hope I answered your questions. Once again, we will do a dedicated live stream on Escape Bash where I'll answer all your questions. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. I'm sorry if I couldn't pick up any of your questions. There are a lot of people. There are so many questions. I tried my best. See you all in the next live stream. Take care, everyone. Good night.